There are hedge fund managers making $1 million an hour. You know, it's crazy, right? There's money everywhere. There's money in everything. I want to help you. Start your business today. Come join my royal family. Subscribe to Casino is the Name. Hey, yo, what's going on right now? You watching Casino is the Name and trucking, real estate, and e-commerce. What are you waiting for? The world is wide open. I seem to find a lot of people are waiting on somebody to, I guess, give them permission or tell them that they can make it. They can be successful. There may be some thinking outside the box that may be needed in order for you to achieve the goals or to get started the way you want to. Not everybody has the money to get started. And I know a lot of people are using that as the excuse to not start whatever the business is that they want to start. There are so many other ways to get started. I mean, you can be creative. See what I'm saying? Like, let's just say you want to get in the trucking business. Maybe you don't have the money, but if you can do the research and put the hustle in and put the things together, maybe you can find somebody who would be willing to partner with you or be willing to fund, or maybe it becomes their business and that they give you a position in running the business that allows you to build your money up in order for you to then start your own business or become partner or something like that. Real estate, same thing. You can get started in real estate with no money. You're going to have to put the work in. If you don't have the money, you got to put the hustle in. You're going to have to put the grind in. If you can't get funded because your credit is bad, then you just got to find another way. But can you get into the business? Absolutely. Absolutely. You may just have to, you're more than likely going to have to put more work into it than someone who just has the money, but it can be done. So I see too many people waiting for that time where they feel like they'll have the money in order to get into whatever business or any of those things. You don't need to wait to get into the business until you have $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 saved, which you more than likely won't. And I mean, most people don't have $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 laying around that they can just use like that. And that is part of the reason why there's so much hesitance in getting into a business. But you do not need to be able to fund the business yourself every time. You can do creative ways of getting into the business, no matter what the business is. If it's e-commerce, I'm telling you, if you learn social media, if you learn e-commerce right now, you can use Teespring. As a matter of fact, I have a link for a t-shirt that I made that, like I'm saying, you would have to be able to do something on the other side, but you can make a t-shirt on Teespring and it's free, right? If somebody orders it, you don't have to get the shirts made. You don't have to get anything pre-pressed. You don't have to go around and pay different people to press up shirts. If somebody buys a shirt from Teespring, Teespring will then take the money and then send the shirt to the person who orders your shirt. You get your own little online store. It's free. And, you know, if they buy a shirt, then you get the difference. I don't know what the split is exactly, but it's still free, right? So there's no excuse of not being able to get into any kind of e-commerce business, even without any money. There's drop shipping. There's so many different ways, so many different creative avenues that you can do so that you don't have to go and manufacture a new cell phone or something like that. You know, you can find something that's already pre-made, which is basically what Soulja Boy did with the OEM thing. And he just had it. You know, he didn't get the thing created. It was already something that was made, and he just kind of, I guess, put his name on it. I don't even know if he did that much. But there are just so many ways to doing this for free. And, you know, you're going to have to learn how to market. You're going to have to learn how to sell, or you're going to have somebody else who can do that. But there are just so many ways to get some money. There is no excuse as to why you're waiting 5 years, 10 years to start this business that you want to start. It could be a daycare. I'm telling you, if you can put the groundwork in and find out all the numbers, actually do the work. See, that's the problem. The reason why people think that, well, they just need to save the money up is because they really don't want to do the work themselves. They do not want to learn how to put deals together. they just want to they just want to be in the business, but they're missing the business side, right? They have this idea, this grandiose idea of being in trucking or being in real estate and being in e-commerce or creating a school or something that they want to do, but they don't want to put the work that's required if you don't have the money. If you have the money, then you can hire people. You know, you can bring a service in that specializes in, you know, in that particular area. You can hire a graphic designer when you have the money, and they can create the designs for your company, and you can back your company, and you can get your shirts pre-made if you decide to do so. You can hire somebody to come in and set up your marketing campaign. But if you don't have the money to do that, then you're gonna have to do it on your own. And so these are the things that people don't want to do, you know? But there's value in having a skill. There's value in a skill set. There is value in being the person that other people with money come to. And I'm here to tell you firsthand, right? What I know how to, things that I know how to do. There are people with money who come to me and are willing to pay because they don't either want to take the time to learn that skill set, or they may think that it's something that they either just don't want to deal with or they can't do. But me having a certain skill set allows me to bring money in. And it doesn't matter what that skill set is. If you are a plumber, I don't know anything about plumbing. Could I learn plumbing? Absolutely, I could, but I would have to dedicate that time. And because I don't desire to do that, I pay somebody to fix my plumbing. And this is the same with any business. So there is somebody out there who has some money, and they may even have an idea to open a daycare or to buy some rental property, but they don't have the knowledge. They don't want to spend the time. They don't have all of that real dedication that they would need in order to like really get into the business. So they'll bring somebody in, and they're willing to pay somebody who knows that business, who knows how to do those things. So if you learn those things, you'll be surprised how many people invest other people's money in real estate and other things who actually don't have any money of their own, but they know the business, and they know they're willing to spend the time and energy and effort in order to learn the business. And so they know what to do with your money, and then they can just make their little bit until they get enough money up where they can put it in on their own. But I just wanted to make this video because I've seen too many times where people have been thinking of getting into a business, and they have waited years and years because either they're thinking, oh, I need to save this money up, which is a way. You can save the money up. I'm not saying that. That is a way. But if it's taking you 10 years and you're still thinking, I still need to save this money up, the reason why I'm not in the business yet is because I haven't gotten the money yet. So that's why I'm still around here just watching. No. Jump in. Like, think outside the box. There's no one way to do any business. There's no one way to run anything. There are so many creative opportunities that you'd be surprised like what can come your way. But if you never put yourself out there, and I'm not talking about just calling around your friends and saying, hey man, you know what I'm saying, I'm looking for an investor to do this. No. I mean, like, really do the groundwork, really do the research, really know that business. Like, there's somebody out there who knows how to build motorcycles because they have took the time to learn and they've took the time to like really master, breaking down engines, to really understand that, how much something costs in order to do that. And maybe they haven't gone and got the license that they need to become a motorcycle mechanic. But if they really, really passionate about it, and I know this person's been doing this in his garage all year long or something like that, it would be definitely more, it would definitely be easier for me to say, okay, well, how much does it cost for you to get your license in order to open a motorcycle repair shop that we can go into business together? Because maybe they have the time and maybe I don't have the time. And so it's all of those kind of things. But if you actually put the energy and effort into something versus just saying, hey man, I really want to get my motorcycle license. I ain't never did it before, but I think that's a good business to be in. But, show somebody that you're serious about it. Like, really know what you're doing out here. Anyway, right now you watching Casino Is the Name. This can be applied to any business. Make sure you like, subscribe, you comment if you find any value in this video. If you are somebody who need to be motivated to get out there and get it, man, I'm telling you, get out there and get it. It's here. All right. There are hedge fund managers making $1 million an hour. You know, it's crazy, right? There's money everywhere. There's money in everything. I want to help you. Start your business today. Come join my royal family. Subscribe to Casino Is the Name.